X is rolling out private likes. What users like on the platform will be hidden by default. Owner Elon Musk said that it was important to allow people to like posts without getting attacked for doing so. Users will still be able to see who liked their posts and the like count for all posts. NASA and SpaceX are planning for the possibility of modifying the Artemis 3 mission. While NASA still maintains it will fly a crewed lunar landing in September 2026, almost everyone in the space community thinks it will be delayed. While Apple hasn't released sales figures, analysts' estimates suggest that the Vision Pro was a flop, selling fewer units than expected. French app developer Voodoo is purchasing BeReal for $500 million. AI might be the last big wave before the tide goes out in the software development industry. Stoke Space has fired its first-stage rocket engine for the first time, briefly igniting it for about 2 seconds. The test was a success as the engine performed nominally. Stoke's 2-stage Nova rocket will be fully reusable and have a lift capacity of about 5 metric tons. It could be ready for its first flight in 2026. The experimental drug donanemab slowed the progression of Alzheimer's disease by about 35% in a study of more than 1,700 people. Eli Lilly, the company that makes the drug, has submitted the results of its study to the Food and Drug Administration, which is expected to make a decision on the drug by the end of the year. The drug is still not a cure. Its benefits amount to only about a 7-month delay in the loss of memory and thinking. The drug caused dangerous swelling or bleeding in the brain in about 25% of patients. The vote on Elon Musk's $46 billion Tesla pay package is still too close to call. Shareholders are expected to finish voting on Thursday. Musk has been personally campaigning for the vote, even attending meetings with some large investors that he usually skips. To incentivize voting, Tesla has been offering a raffle for a chance of a tour of its Texas production plant with Musk. It launched a video with voting instructions last week that featured its Optimus humanoid robot. This Hacker News discusses situations where interviewees decided that the place they were interviewing for wasn't right for them. Some common red flags include people having dinner at the office, complicated interviewing processes, take-home assignments, using misleading language, and open office plans. Elephants seem to respond more actively to calls that include their name. Many of OpenAI's early employees are sitting on millions of dollars worth of equity. The only way for them to realize any value from this equity in the near term is through secondary stock sales. OpenAI has told employees that it will try to hold one tender offer roughly every year, depending on how both the company and the market are faring at the time. Current and former employees are increasingly concerned about access to liquidity after reports that the company has the power to claw back vested equity. The company has used aggressive tactics to get employees to sign exit agreements that affect the future of their stock holdings. Software is an apprenticeship industry. You can only learn by doing. The industry changes fast, so developers have to keep learning. It takes many years to forge a competent software engineer. Senior software engineers don't only write code, they have to be able to understand, maintain, explain, and manage a large body of software in production over time, and translate business needs into technical implementation. Writing code is the easiest part of software engineering, and it's getting easier every day. AI can help generate lots of code really fast, but it can't aid in the work of managing, understanding, or operating that code. Generated code can't be trusted. It needs to be reviewed before it can be committed and shipped to production. AGI will likely be developed within 3 to 5 years. Oracle has dispatched Java audit letters to Fortune 200 companies for the first time. The company announced a new licensing regime in January 2023 that was 2 to 5 times more expensive for businesses with limited Java use. Companies should be wary, evaluate their positions, and only pay for Java where necessary. Signing up for a long-term agreement may hold customers hostage to Fortune when it comes to renewal.